Last month I talked with a good friend of mine, and he said that in the last 75 years of his life on this planet, he has never seen it this dark. This really hit home for me, just how much confusion, just how much fear, just how much division there is in the world right now. And to show up in a way that is awakened, that is calm, that is peaceful, that is striving and serving healing in this world has never been more important. But it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to be calm while it feels like reality is collapsing all around you. Even harder when people immediately around you are losing their heads or coming at you, attacking you, pointing fingers at you. There's this story that I heard, and it was that on the boats carrying Syrian refugees, when they saw Somali pirates approaching in the distance, the people on the boat would start to panic. And if the panic took over and swept through the boat, there was often a risk that the boat would capsize or something bad would happen and they wouldn't make it. But if only one person, at least one person, remained calm on the boat, then the others would eventually calm down as well. And then there would be a chance for them to survive. And I don't know if this story is accurate or not, but it has a deeper truth underneath it that's stuck with me. And that dynamic is something that I've seen play out in groups where panic and fear starts to spread, and it takes only one person that is able to stay calm in order for that panic to subside, not immediately, but gradually. And on occasion, I've been that person. On occasion, I know what that feels like. I also know what it feels like in my own body when panic is flooding through my system. If there is one place within me that remains calm and still and peaceful, then the rest of my system, slowly, steadily, also becomes calm, also comes to peace. If we're going to bring healing into this world, it's not just bringing peace to the big wars that are going on in the world. We have to, first and foremost, and really all at the same time, bring peace to the war that is going on within us. Because if we are not calm, if we are not at peace within ourselves, then there is no way that we can show up and bring peace to the conflicts that are going on outside of us and around us. And I was speaking with another healer, a therapist, and someone who works with awakening. I was talking with her, and she brought up this concept of being an anchor in a network, being almost like imagining that there is a network, a nervous system, and like an acupuncturist putting a needle in a particular node of a network. And being this node, emanating peace, emanating love, emanating a calm steadiness, that frequency, for lack of a better word, resonates outwards, and it spreads through the network around us, through all of the relations that we affect, through our words, through our very presence in a space. Being that point, being that node, being that anchor in a chaotic and confusing time whether it's in your family, in a classroom, in your organization or place of work, even within your friend group, or just wherever it is that you go, in whatever room that you enter. That can be such a powerful and healing presence. And to be that kind of presence, we first and foremost have to know how to find that place of stillness and calm within ourselves, and to develop the trust of our own system, of all the parts of us that might feel vulnerable, scared, not trusting that this calm, that this way of being will bring about healthy, good results. We don't have many examples of this in the world. And the ones that we do have, they're not these big movie theater blockbuster kind of experiences. Usually the people that embody this in the real world go unnoticed. We often don't realize just how much the influence of such people and such presence has on us and has on organization or has on a community. And yet, when those people aren't there, we feel it. And we may not be able to name or put our finger on exactly what it is that they do or why things feel different after they're gone, but it is that presence, that consciousness, that form of being that allows for calm, for love, for light to grow in this world. And it's not easy. It's not easy to embody this way of being. It's not easy to stick with it when you become at risk, because you yourself, although you might be showing up in all the quote-unquote right ways, it's no guarantee that you yourself will be safe. And that is the hardest part about showing up like this, is that there's no guarantee that you will not feel pain, that you will not be put at risk, that you may, in really extreme cases, end up losing your freedom or even your life. But that is the call. That is the call of awakening. That is the call of the sacred, of what is healing. That is the call of the light, to show up and to say, no, I will not bow to fear. I will not bow to darkness or to anger. I will show up and I will fight for peace, not with fists and weapons, but with my open heart. Here I stand, and I will not move, because this here is the center of the world. This is where the fate of humanity is decided. So as reality collapses, be that one person. Be that one person in the boat. When everyone is getting swept up by fear, be the calm, the eye within the storm.